Come on in, come on in. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Jump up, check the restrooms, check your bathroom, check to see if you got a dozen of roses laying on a kitchen sink. Check the refrigerator to see that you have a cold bottle of Don Perignon. It's so early, man. I don't think mothers celebrate Mother's Day this early, bro. You don't sit your behind down. But look, man, good morning, good morning. Happy Mother's Day, man. Shout out to all of the moms. Today is your day. Today is your day. Want you to know we love you, man. Keep doing what you do. Lord have mercy. Where can we start, man? Keep putting your kids first. When you know you're hungry, you still make sure your children is going to eat before you. Shout out to Mama Durant. We just can't get enough of her story as a postal worker, right? The many nights, man. This I ain't want to try to start crying, guys. It's nothing like seeing a man crying with a clean shave. Boy, you look so damn sweet. That's You shouldn't be doing that, brother. But man, shout out to moms, man. You know who you are, man. Guys, like I said, if it was up to me, every mother on this channel, would receive something. But we going to try to strive for the best for next year, and we not even going to wait till next May. We just going to say, hey, look, man, time gonna come. We're gonna party over here all the time. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Long time no hear. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day to you. We're gonna party over here. We're not gonna wait till next May. We're gonna say after this month, man, the page gonna go up, man. Even if it don't, it's not nothing that's gonna stop the show. Right. So I just want to let y'all know, the mothers, man, that you are appreciated. Say that. But y'all don't play that too much today, guys. And then mama. Then I got one cousin, he got to sing it all drunk. I'm like, bro, leave the song alone. Because every time I hear the song, I just turn it off. You never know. And they can't even get to that point. I just turn it off. Because you singing it, bro. The way you singing it, you twisted. You falling all out. That's not the way to do it, bro. So good morning. Is it? Yes. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of the moms. I need to go somewhere and get on top of a building and just scream, Happy Mother's Day. So guys, with me, man, I got a lot of moms that I got to think about. I have coworkers, man. I have neighbors. So man, I go all out. I always try to remember someone. If it's nothing but if it's just somebody who I cross paths with, throughout my day, I gotta give somebody something. And this year, I kind of had a heavy load, man. The spirit led me to do some things at work, on a Friday, because you have some moms who just been instilled that they're not worthy, and I'm like, I'm gonna just stay out of y'all business because I don't want, I don't, you don't want to. Well, I'm not a nosy person, but sometimes you talk, you have coworkers, hey, and the majority of my coworkers, man, they are Latino, and the beautifulest people in the world. They get along. They'll cut each other in the back, and before you know it, when you're punching out, they're talking. So that lets you know, yeah, Negro, we can do that. You can't. So you stay out of our business, and I respect that. I swear to goodness, I respect it. Cause us, man, man, Lord have mercy. Let me just stay to the task at hand. But they'll cut each other in the back. You should say this when nah, I can't do that. And then before it's time to punch out, they're talking and they looking at you and you looking at them and this one looking at you and they like, yeah, you confused, aren't you? But we gonna stick together, my man. How do you think we get out here and get houses and stuff like that? How do you think we do this, brother? You worry about your folks just keep bringing each other down. That's what you do. We don't get on social media and bash people for views, bro. You don't see us doing that. We're somewhere worshiping the Lord, or we're somewhere selling fruits and stuff and flowers to people like you today. That's what we do. Don't worry about us. But Sometimes, women can feel like, like, man, oh, it's just another day. And I don't take that attitude too cool. But some say, bro, that's their way of living. And I seen a few coworkers, and then I, told one, if you want to go to the store and treat yourself to a breakfast, I got you. Man, just trying to help, man. And I was just talking to a guy today, and he was like, "Well, our day coming in June." I was like, "Bro, look, man. I'm at a point now. I treat myself the way I want to be treated, man. I don't wait on nobody to do nothing for me. For me when it comes to that. If I know I seen something that I know I want, hey, man, let me go ahead and get that. I'm treating myself to Father's Day, and my Father's Day is just a little quiet. Many know just to not bother me. And I'm not talking about y'all. Y'all can worry me all y'all want. And while y'all at it, man, shout out to 679 guys. These numbers does not expire. Brother Manroof asked me something yesterday. I was looking at the weather, and again, yeah, yeah, yeah. We know you always thinking outside the box, and yeah, I'm just looking at the weather, right? I'm like, man, I see a whole lot of 66 degrees. It's 67. So I was looking at it since last week. And I say, DC, I see what you've been doing, man. I said, I see what you've been doing. Y'all just getting so bold. You take numbers out of the weather. Somebody might say, this Negro is ill. Yes, I am. I'm going to be laughing right to the bank. Just ill as I want to be. And then yesterday, I think they dropped 348 again. Now, guys, 348, we might get 1235. Just wait on it. Just wait. I don't promise you nothing. And Sister Sharon, we can get to your state. I don't gotta talk y'all head off. I said happy Mother's Day. My buddy Janine. Shout out to Ohio, Robin Wagner, Maria, all the beautiful souls down there. Just happy Mother's Day, man. Just enjoy yourself. I'm sure many took the Monday off because I know, man, y'all just want to go out there and just do the most, man. And it's definitely appreciated. So happy Mother's Day again. I gotta get ready to go over here and see my mom. I told you not to bring me nothing. I'm gonna try to record her. She don't do camera, she don't do nothing. But I'm definitely gonna have to put her on record, man. Just let y'all. I told you, don't bring me nothing. I told you. Ma, it's no crime, ma. But I just told you. Ma, this what we gonna do all day, ma. So with that being said, come on. Who's that? That's you and GA. Shout out to Texas. 1010. I felt it. I felt 1010 last week. Those are like my numbers. When I get that intuition, man, I would just say it right on live, man. 3720. Of course, y'all know 1010, man. That's my buddy, man. He's no longer here. Fat cat, man. I thought about him maybe because it was just strange, man. And all his family members was like, man, Slim, wasn't nothing wrong with him, man. And I was like, man, man, we can't question the Lord, bro. We that's something that we can't do, right? So they was like, man, I was like, damn, sweetest guy, man. I remember being at work, and he always and he say, hey, Slim, I'm at NA games, and he'll hear me get hype. I'm like, for real, man. And he like, man, this Negro is crazy. He's a big kid. I was like, man, Fight Night just came out. Slim, get it for me, man. When I get off, I got you. He said, I already got it for you, bro. And he'll just be laughing like, man, you are a big kid. I said, nah, man, I like Fight Night. And good guy, man. I swear to goodness, a good guy. Good guy. Good guy. He remind me of Biggie, man. Cat, he don't smile as much. Kind of heavy set guy, can put it on. Kept a bankroll on him, man. And he was just a good guy, man. And his sons, his family members, man, they just was, they had a lot of questions, man. I'm like, man, man, when we don't what I got here, guys. We don't know what the maker had for us, man. We don't know what he have in store. So during that, on our little time of living here on this earth, we got to try to live right, man. I know some of us we can't. Is we wasn't taught to. Give me a second, guys. We wasn't really taught to, but taught how to. But man, you just gotta live right, man. And didn't nobody had nothing bad to say about them. Everything they spoke of, you can run to them. Man, hey, son, man, let me hold a few dollars, man. He'll pull out some money, man. Give you what you want. You'll tell him, I got you, son, man. Don't worry about that. That type of stuff, man. Beautiful guy. And sometimes, I have like an intuition of them. And lo and behold, that 10-10, it just floats, man. And it's like every time, it's either 37-20 gonna hit, 10-10, or it was another number, or 1101. But shout out to Texas. See, that's what I be talking about. You don't always have I don't always have to get up here and talk to you. You should be able to comprehend this stuff by now. If I'm telling you 408 came out in your state, watch 10-10. If I'm telling you 340s and stuff, if you start seeing those numbers, just watch 10-10, right? We talked about this way too long. 408, these are number neighbors, but we know we can get 10-10 up out of this. You can go to your state, right? So we know whenever you see a 4, a 10 got to be around, right? You know about the zeros. Zeros is like what, threes and sevens. So all you got to do is just mix your numbers up, man. Just mix your numbers up. I know everybody going crazy on Facebook, and some of y'all getting led in the wrong direction. Don't know what the hell these peoples are talking about, and because I got tired of them. That's why I got off. I just got tired of it, man. I'm like, y'all just sitting here telling people you got about 25 pairs, and then every time a pair come out, I told y'all. You told us what? What you tell us? What you tell XXX was gonna come? Man, it don't go like that every day. It can't be that way every day. If that's the case, everybody should have a pocket full of money. I don't know where these people's getting these instructions from. We're waiting on the XXX. Okay, cool. Well, Third Eye, you said sometimes too, but I'm letting y'all know where this stuff comes from. Don't just get up here and write numbers down. This X, this. Okay, sis, brother, why? Why, man? Because suppose we don't have you here today. You're celebrating Mother's Day, and we trying to hear from you. Why are you telling us these X's and stuff? What about the X's? Team has it, 2 Live 47. Good morning to you. How can I help you this morning? I appreciate you all the time. So let me know, guys. Let's go ahead and rock and roll so I can give someone some examples. Say it again, country. X examples. Is that right? XEX country. All right. So come on, y'all. Let's go ahead and rock and roll. Let me get one state and let's just see what this thing is doing. I'm gonna try to get to the store, guys. Look, this is what I done yesterday. I wrote some numbers down in the store in DC. 619 was one of them, and I left a counter full of change. I had probably $2 worth of quarters. I had a few pennies and some dimes, and I left it. And I promise you, if I can go right back to this store, I'm gonna take a picture of the piece of paper that I set down, if it's still there. Because people, I'm like, damn, don't nobody take this stuff, put it. But I don't blame them because with all this fentanyl, and if you got to be careful how you touch stuff. We can't do nothing no more, man. So that's why I say, man, stop being so rough on yourself, man, because we live in dangerous times, man. I don't eat this type of stuff, man. You can go out here and breathe the wrong air and your lights is out. You can go out here and grab a gas pump right now. You don't know what the hell is on it. Your lights is out. So, man, look, at this point, what can you do? What can you do? But I always thought, I said, nah, bro, people don't be wanting to touch everything, bro. But they'll touch your money though. They'll touch your money. They'll touch your money. So I'm gonna give you 2 more minutes, man. We're gonna try to get some numbers, guys, because again, I have a busy day. I'm just a little tired, man, to be honest. I heard LA Lakers lost again. I had a score I predicted. That's crazy, man. Where in the world did I get the 131 from? I had OKC at 139, LA at 131. I think I might have it in here somewhere. I'm not sure. I don't want nobody to see my Maybach sternum wheel. That's why I'm trying to hide it, guys. Y'all do know I have a Maybach, right? Y'all do know I have one of those. I just don't rap about Maybachs. Nah, I'm joking, guys. You know, I always like to joke. I wouldn't dare get a Maybach, right? Maybach, man, you can anything on New Jersey. Let me know. Talk to me. All you gotta do is let me know. Well, New Jersey had something yesterday, didn't y'all? We was rolling off of that 581 and didn't 882 come out? We talked about that, right? Didn't we? I did see that much. I did see that much yesterday. Wasn't that true? Because you was here with me. Let me get Jersey's last night's number. Let me rock. Let's roll. Let me just get a few of them, and we up out of here, man. Because I got a little busy day today, and I think you can get your used Maybach at the auction probably now, probably for 45,000 though, man. At the most, it ain't gonna make a difference, man. All somebody need to do is see them emblems. They don't care what year it is, when did it come out, how did it come out. All they want to say is, "Child, I was in a Maybach 383." That's all they want to say. And 514. Whenever you get 83, the 38s or 88 pair should come. And y'all just have 882. Um, mm, we go straight up 900. Oh, so oh yes, most definitely. We stop it right here. 383 900. Um, you had a date digit 7402. Isn't that something? And you had 514. Then we're gonna go to Jersey. Off the break, we got a oh 07, a oh 07, a oh 07, a oh 07, oh 07. We can go 075, or we can go to oh 07. Let's see what Jersey is doing. If Jersey, if you haven't had those numbers, you need to be playing it, guys. And I got it great. Get up out of here. Time is really ticking. Man, I saw a daggone polo purple label, and I've been tossing and turning. That's why I do not like going in that store, man. It was a purple label. It was like a creamish color, right? With a black horse, a little small black teddy bear. Black label. Y'all know it's different tiers. Right now, you got some polo golf apparel, right? You got regular polo, golf polo when you just want to go swing golf. Some LeBron probably be doing, and the whole LA Laker team, but it's some pretty linen type of stuff. Y'all might see some of it. It's that's like the golf version of Ralph Lauren, right? When you just want to lay back. And then you got the purple label. That shirt was $1,300, man. The young lady was looking at me, and I'm holding it, and I'm looking at her, and I know she say, "Bro, you know that's probably a little bit out of your league. Now we see what you've been doing when you've been coming out here. We got your email and stuff, but you sure you want to be holding this?" And I'm like, Jesus, man, I want it. I gotta go try to find me some phase ones, Reeboks, because it's the perfect shoe to wear with those 514, 900, 207s, 205s. We just want to see, have they had any of these numbers? No, not yet. 177. See, there's the 882 right here. We talked about that Friday. Yeah, we just talked about that Friday. Same 581 left DC. I predicted 828, and the 1119 came in Missouri. I'm sorry, guys. I said Michigan the other day. So we're looking for 705. Pretty much the same numbers. 205, 705s are the same numbers. If you haven't had it, you might want to go ahead and play it, guys. And that's it. Happy Mother's Day to all of the moms. Just want to let you know, man, we love you, man. Don't let nobody, man, hit you with the okey doke. And it's always the excuse. And I'm not taking no shots at nobody. People believe in what they want to believe in. But just shit. I mean, well, it take a father to make a child, no matter however you slice it. But for people to, because we always find those, I don't do the pagan holidays. And I mean, why don't you? It seems like they're like Julius. What's his name? Julius on Everybody Loves Chris, right? Whenever it's something about spending money, we don't do it. But when you turn around, they're partying. They're in clubs. Is that like how does that work? How does that work? We don't celebrate this, we don't celebrate that, but you turn around, people partying. So what is that? Shout out to the mom.